Hello everyone, I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm going to give everyone a few moments just to kind of get settled. I hope you can see me okay. You can see what I'm doing today. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. And I want to be able to look at the comments while I'm doing this, so I'm just adjusting just a little bit here. So just bear with me because I want to be able to interact with you. Give people a couple of moments to get in. And I do see a couple of people on. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Just want to make sure you can hear me okay. You're probably wondering what this big mess is on my desk. I'm actually just kind of working on some stuff, and I thought I'd come and share with you. And let's see. I am still getting used to doing this, so let's see what we got here. I want to see if that's any better. I'm going to figure this out. How's everybody doing? I hope you can see me okay. Hello from Far West Texas, Carrie. How you doing? I'm in Georgia, and it is raining right now, like really bad. I'm just kind of adjusting my camera a little bit. Let's see. Oops. And of course, you could see I'm not very experienced at this, but I'm going to work it out. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Sorry about that if I'm making everyone dizzy. Ah, don't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if you can. I want you to be able to see me really good here. And I had this set up before, and it was working just fine. Let's see. Okay, so hi, let's see who we got here. It's sunny in Florida. Beautiful day here in California. Is that Fern? Hi Fern, how you doing? Monica, thank you so much. I'm glad that you love my ideas. I'm still trying to get this whole live thing worked out just to kind of see how it goes. So I'm hoping to do more live video um, in the future. Hey Lynette, how are you? Can everybody hear me okay? I just want to make sure that everyone can hear. Is that Jaquetta? You said you give me life. I do. You give me life, okay? I wish I could set this up better, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my husband show me how to use this better, so that I can actually really do some good lives. I just hate that it's kind of off angle a little bit. But yeah, is that Marie Sharon Rowe? I love all your cards and crafts. Thank you so much. All of you inspire me. I mean, you really, really do. Jaquetta, thank you. Thank y'all for bearing with me. I'm trying to get high tech here, okay? Usually I craft and we can edit certain things out, but I thought it'd be nice to just do a card. And I wanted to do a card using my stash. So I've got my hot glue gun here. Got my art glitter glue and just a whole bunch of stuff, just papers. Hey Lacey, you're a new subscriber. I'm so glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. We have a really wonderful group of people, really supportive. Yeah, Monica, I'm going to be talking through on this one because as you can see, there's a huge mess here. So I've just been taking my scraps and I stamped out some stuff, just some like sayings. And these are from, let's see, these are from Maymay Made It. And I really like these. They're from the set Chin Up. And so I just stamped out a bunch of these while I had time because you can never have enough stuff. So I'm card making and I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and do a live. Let me get daring and bold. And so, the things I do for y'all, I really love all of the support that you give me. And so I said, let me come on live. It's the holiday weekend. And I've been away from the camera for the weekend just because it was my husband's birthday weekend. And I was just so I just decided to just take a little bit of time off, but I miss my craft room, to tell you the truth. I miss crafting. So I'm just glad some of you are joining me. We got 46 people watching. Oh my goodness, I feel like a celebrity. Okay, so we're going to be doing a card, and I've got all of these scraps. I've got a card that I used before that's just I just cut out parts that I liked, stuff that looked appealing to me. I hate that this camera's off angle, but the next one, I'm going to be on angle. I'm going to do better. I've got some doilies. These are Dollar Tree doilies. It comes in a pack of like 20, I believe. I've got some pretty papers with flowers. I've got some sparkly paper, and I may not use everything, but at least I can use some of this stuff that I have here. Look at these. I've got really pretty flowers on here. I don't know if you remember these. If any of you haven't seen this video, I've used this before. We made these flowers in a tutorial, and I will list that tutorial below so that you can see this. But I just absolutely love, love, love these little flowers. So I'm hoping to add that in too. So all I'm doing is, this is a A2 card, and it's 4.25 by 5.5 inches. And so I'm just going to add stuff to it. I got my pearls also, so I'm going to be adding pearls to it. And I'm just going to just go for it. Sometimes you can't think about things too much because to me, if I'm thinking about it too much, it no longer becomes, it's not as fun to me. At least that's how I feel. So I'm going to just, let's see, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. And so I can either cut it this way or just turn it this way, like that, and cut along here. I can put it like this. It makes it seem like it's a little bit backwards. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it just like that. And right now it is thundering outside, so I hope you can hear me okay. Lacey, your best friend is from Cairo, Georgia. I'm not really familiar with where that is. I'm more Cobb County, Georgia, Atlanta metro area. Okay, so I'm taking this, let's see, and I'm just going to directly put it on my card base, just like this. Remember, I'm not really thinking about it. Okay, and look how cute. Already you have your card is starting to form. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and I also want to put this on here too, but I do have some of this, a piece of the doily. And so I can either maybe put it like this, possibly, and that kind of changes things up a little bit too. Can I zoom in some? Let's see. Let's see if I can get it closer. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. Let's see. I am still making adjustments here. Let's see now. Okay, we're going to try to make this work just a little bit here. Not really sure if that's any better. Okay, let's see. I'm just making some adjustments so I can get in closer. Let's see. Okay. Just wanted to see if that's any closer for you. A little better. Let's see. We're going to go in even closer. Okay, so how's that? And I'll make adjustments so I can do this better next time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my doily on here. And I just cut it up basically. And so the nice thing is you could either turn it this way and you have one look, or you can turn it around the other way and have a completely different look. And I kind of like it this way. Or I can just come right above here like that. There's so many ways you can do it. But I kind of like it on that angle. Just right here. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. And if you don't have this art glitter glue in your stash, you need to get it. It's one of my favorite things to use. So what are y'all making this weekend? Has anyone done any crafting? Did you make anything? I'd like to know. What are you making? Okay, so you see how I did that with the doily? I'm just taking it and just gluing it on, not thinking about it too much. You did a few Father's Day baskets, Jaquetta. Good, good. Boy, you're ahead of the ball game. I'm so last minute. You made a bathroom mirror. Wow. Trying to attempt your first shaker card, Hummingbird Haven Ministries. Awesome. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry you had the flu over this weekend. Well, hopefully you're feeling better soon. Yeah, those bottles, I tell you. My husband just brought a couple more Patron bottles home, and I'm really running out of space here. Okay, so look at how I'm doing this. I'm thinking of putting this on here, and look how that just changes. Cards do not have to be difficult. You can use whatever you have in your stash to create your card. So just me adding that doily just gives it a little bit of texture. And then if I decided, I put this right in the corner there. And look how pretty that is. Just by putting that little bit in there. And I'm just gonna use my hot glue gun. No rules whatsoever. Just crafting on a very, very rainy day. You sure, Jaquetta, you can use those Patron bottles as candle holders. You sure can. Monica, you started painting the wine bottles? Awesome, awesome. I hope the storm is not affecting our quality right now, because right now it is storming a lot right now. It's raining really hard, and my dog is underneath my feet right now. Okay, so just adding that little bit on there looks so pretty. And all I did is just glue 3 things on. You can make a bunch of these. And so I have these little flowers that I've had in my stash for a while. And I'm just going to add that on too. Sometimes I pull apart the Dollar Tree flowers. And I just use those as well. I'm just going to put it right there. Not thinking about it too much. And where's my pearls? I think we need a pearl in there. Just using, you'll be surprised at how much stuff you have. And for me, I'm trying to challenge myself to use more of what I have. Hey, my girls H. You said you finally caught me live? Well, I'm glad you caught me live because this is only my second time. So I'm still trying to work out this camera here. Just because I want to be doing more live events for y'all. Yep, and I see, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just blocking out someone, okay? They're trying to get in our crafty space. Thank you so much, Hummingbird Haven Ministries. Thank you. Can you can I do a live event with the napkins? Now that would be a good idea. I'm going to write that down because I think that would be nice. Um, I think the drying time would be a bit much, but I think I can do like maybe do two of them and then have one where it's already dried and work through the whole process. Okay, so let's see what else we can add to this. I got some flowers. My mother's always cutting things out for me. And so I got some flowers from her. And so I'm going to use a few of these on here too. Okay, so I've got just a little bit of this. If you want to fussy cut some things out, if you see a card that you like and you want to kind of keep the image or you like the image, you can always fussy cut it out. And so I could either put that down here in the corner. I could do that. I could also mount it on top of something. That's the other thing. And so how am I doing so far? I want to put my message somewhere in here. Hey Sharon, thank you so much. I'm glad you're loving the crafts. Okay, so sometimes you might want to have cards that are already in your stash. It's a good way to go and create something, even if you're just watching TV, listening to music, whatever you're doing. I always like to have some stuff because sometimes you might have friends that are going through stuff. Here's something that says, I believe in you. Very inspiring. I always love stuff that's uplifting. Here's another one that says, you inspire me. Here's another one. I love this. Never fear. This too shall pass. And all of that is in that one Maymay stamp set. And I absolutely am going to be using these a lot. Okay, so now that I've finished covering this a little bit, and this is very simple, because sometimes you don't have to be fancy. Matter of fact, I try to keep things very, very simple. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this Memento Distress ink, or Memento ink rather, and I'm going to just lightly brush this just along here. Just a little bit, just to give this some color. And sometimes you could always change the color with your inks. And I'm really liking these dye inks. And they're so cute and small. And so all I have to do is mount it on here. So I could either mount it or I can put another background against it. And see, I'm just pulling stuff out of here. Look at this. I've got so much stuff. I can put a little background on this. Add some sparkle to it if I want. I can use this paper right here. See, I'm using everything from my stash. This is so unrehearsed. And let's see, Carrie, hope you're feeling better. Still recovering. Hey, yeah, Carrie, I hope you're feeling better. Watching you and Maymay got me through 2 weeks in the rehab hospital from a broken hip. Oh my goodness. Carrie, I'll be praying for you. Feel better. I'm glad you're up and around and able to watch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of background to this sign. And excuse my messy desk over here. And I'm just kind of putting my stuff here. Just cutting it out just a little bit neater. And what if I use something else to put around there? Let's see. Exactly, Emily. The way to do it is spur of the moment crafting. How long have I been crafting? When did I get started? Well, it started as a kid. I loved coloring books. It started with my love of coloring books. And so I've always loved drawing. We used to have, that was our internet was coloring books and riding bikes. Things have changed so much now. But I've always loved crafting. And I used to be a children's librarian. And so I always did crafts with children. I just always loved creating things. And so I always felt like it was in me. I think crafting and creating saved me as a kid. You know, my childhood wasn't easy, but I think creating allowed me to have control over some of the things that I was going through. Yeah, so you can essentially, because you can create anything, no matter what your circumstances, the power is within you to create. I mean, we had sewing classes, we had home economics. Even when my daughters would have parties, their friends knew that we were going to do some kind of craft that they were going to be able to take home. It was not like we were watching movies, but we did that. But when I invited the girls for sleepovers, they knew that their friends were going to have a really good time crafting. And so as a children's librarian, I would create crafts based on the book that I was reading to them. So even on the preschool level, we did crafts during story times. Okay, so I could either leave this like this, but I feel like it needs more of a background. So let's see. Let's see what we got. My dog is over here in an absolute panic. You know what? I'm going to put it on here and add just a little bit of bling to it. I don't even remember if this was a card or this may have been an invitation to something. I don't even remember, but I love the sparkly paper on there. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go for it and mount that on there. Because remember, I'm not thinking about it too much. I love crafting in the rain. I don't know what it is about. Okay, let's see. Virginia, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're loving the videos. Carrie, I love bling too. Emily, you said go for it, okay? Emily's like, go ahead, look, never fear. Exactly, Emily. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these on top of some mounting stickers on there. And again, I do apologize for this camera being off angle here. I'm going to get better so I could do more live stuff. I would like to do a wreath live, but I don't want y'all to have to sit there through the whole thing. I mean, but I would like to do a wreath, some kind of wreath live. Patty said, just do it. All right, Patty, I'm doing it, okay? I am doing it. I'm so glad that y'all are spending time with me in the rain here. And so in order to create cards, all you have to do is use the stuff around your house. Any sparkly stuff that you have. And this is so off the cuff. As you can see, I'm peeling stuff off with my hands. And just going for it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some sparkly stuff right there. And I feel like this needs some pearls on it. I just feel like it needs some pearls. What do you think? Let's take that off of there. So seriously, challenge yourselves to use what you already have. Everything is at your fingertips. You don't have to have fancy tools. Anyone that gets something from you, I would think if they're appreciative, they're just going to be so happy that you took the time to make something special for them. That's why I really love giving stuff to my mother and my sister, because they're just so happy to get something from me. And their stuff, my stuff is all over their house. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can put some pearls on there. These pearls right here, I got on Amazon. I am loving these. I love pearls. I love lace, you know. Okay, so I've got 3 pearls on there. So this is what we're working with so far. I think that's good right now. Jaquetta, you said, do I make things to sell as well? Not yet. My husband is trying to encourage me to do an Etsy store. Let's see. I'm going to list these. I see someone's asking me about this right here, these pearls. I will list it below, the link from Amazon. I did get, these were on Amazon, but I'll list the direct link below. Hey, Lucretia, one of my YouTube friends is on here. Same chick, different day. Lucretia. If you haven't seen her YouTube channel, she's Same Chick, Different Day. I love her stuff. She's very creative. She does a lot of DIY. Emily wants to know, do I send Happy Mail? Not yet, but I have a feeling that's going to be in the future too. I'm going to have to add it to my list. Yeah, so yeah, feel free to ask me any questions. Me and my husband were actually thinking of doing a question and answer type, maybe on a Sunday evening, just come on and answer a bunch of your questions, because a lot of people have questions that they have asked me, and I think it'll be easier to answer it in a video. Monica, thank you so much. Monica says, if you ever put things together as a set and sell them, let me know. That would be fun. I just get so lost in the craft store. Boy, y'all give me some really good ideas. Yeah, I can see something like that being very beneficial, because to run all over the place and actually to find out what you actually need is really tough. You know, what do I need as a new crafter? I feel like I'm still kind of new as far as sharing my stuff with a lot of people. Even though Gift Basket Appeal has been around for a while, it's only now I'm really starting to things are really starting to take off. Are you still doing baskets? Have you done a lady spa basket yet? I've done a couple of those actually, the spa type baskets. But I wouldn't mind doing do a live video of me putting together some spa baskets. I think that'll be great. Oh, I'm sorry your phone is dying. I know. I have mine plugged up right now. And once I start to get everything adjusted, once I get this thing worked out, I'm going to have to go live much more often and we'll do some really fun, crafty things. So I'm thinking of adding something else to this. What do y'all think? I don't know. Maybe some, let's see. This is like my favorite. It's something about the crocheted, knitted, ribbon that just really, and this is from Dollar Tree, but they've got that 99-cent stash at Walmart right in the ribbon section where you can get all kinds of lacy knitted ribbons for 99 cents. Do you ever wonder how you had time to work? I actually, um, you know what? You're so right. But I have two YouTube channels, so it's always become part of my life. Um, you find you find time. I'm finding out that as I get older, I'm finding time to do the things that I absolutely love, and I'm making time for those things because I mean life is short, so you want to do the things that you love. And I think another thing for me is getting past the whole fear of wanting to share your stuff. That's a big thing. A lot of people are so talented, but they never share their stuff because they may be afraid of what someone might say. So you just have to get past that and say, you know what? I am who I am. What's my other channel? My other channel is Little Story Bug. It's a preschool learning channel. I've always loved working with children. Of course, as a children's librarian, I always use the music. And I just took the ideas that I did over my 20-year career and I started uploading them to my preschool channel. And I started creating my own music, me and my husband together. And so that's how that channel just took off. Kids and parents and teachers were writing me from all over. So I sing to kids basically. Sometimes you just have to go for it, you know? Just do it because we all have gifts and talents. Sorry about the picture being small, the video. I'm going to have to work that out. So I add a little bit of lace on here. And I'm thinking of adding some just coming across there too. Let's see. Maybe put some in here. I think that just adds to it. I think it'll be pretty. Let's see. Yeah, this is my second live, my first crafty live. And you can only get better. And so that's my goal is to get better at doing these. And so I'll be making adjustments to my camera and just kind of testing it out to see how. I know if my daughter was here, she'd probably be able to help me. Okay, so let's see, that's a little bit too long. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of that off. Okay. How do you think that lace looks? Let's see. I'm actually using this on this glue gun is a high temp and a low temp glue gun. You can either adjust it to high, but right now I have it on high because that's the setting I always use. But you can use it on a low temp. More pearls along the bottom. Let's see, what happens if we put more pearls along the bottom? I think that'll be pretty. I'm just going to go ahead and just add a bunch of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pearls. Yeah, so my advice for anyone that's wanting to really get into crafting, use what you have and then just let the rest fall into place. Start where you are, use what you have. You know what, I have a person in mind for this card right here. They're really going to appreciate it. Okay, am I going overboard on the pearls? I think the pearls look really nice. Let's see. What kind of glue am I using? I'm using the art glitter glue. It dries clear, and I've never had anything come off from my project when I'm using this. You said, what tool am I using to place the pearls? Let's see. I'm using the quick stick, and this is available on Amazon. I'll put the link below too for this. This is a really good tool to have, especially if you use a lot of rhinestones and small items. This right here is a lifesaver. Jaquetta, you said too many pearls makes it look grandma-ish. I think this is enough pearls on it. This is so pretty. And I love the colors. You know, I've been getting into a lot of pinks. I was on a blue kind of greenish kick for a while. And so lately I've been into a lot of pinks and greens. Yep, so that's my first live. Sorry I'm a little bit off camera. I will get better. Me and my husband are thinking of doing a Q&A. Answer some of the questions that you have. And go ahead and ask away. If I don't know the answer, I'll let you know that I don't know the answer. But if it's something about me, go ahead and ask. And my husband will be here too. He's actually not here right now, which is why I can get some crafting done and come on live. He's probably going to be like, why didn't you wait for me? But sometimes you just got to go for it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to go look up a couple of tutorials right now on how to adjust your camera when you're doing a live event. And I will go ahead and post everything so that you can see all of the questions that you're asking about. What do I do with the inside? Because it's a personal card, I actually write personal messages on the inside of my cards. I know a lot of people stamp stuff inside, but I like words, and I like writing words. I was a journalism major in college, and I've always loved words. So I'm going to write a personal message inside. And so that's what I'm going to do. That's why I haven't stamped the inside. You said, do I draw? I do draw, yeah. I don't draw very well, but I do draw. I think you can learn anything that you put your mind to. I like doodling a lot. So I like taking squiggly lines and then making them into something else and see how it comes. See how it comes out. Thank you. I'm glad you love the wreaths. I'm glad you like the bottles. Cool beans to you too, Jaquetta. So if you have any questions, post them below. I'm going to be collecting them so that me and my husband could come on and do maybe a Sunday night question and answer. We are Eastern time. So I would love to do something maybe about 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the evening on a Sunday. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate all of you. Bye.